y'all, Claralot Angels podcast here. I'm Clara.
I'm Angeline.
I'm Lottie.
Today we are here with Strangerville Oasis. This is a collab with Luvmybaby333. Now she is such a cutie. She built this, gorgeous little house in Strangerville. And we were asked to furnish it.
Which is always so freaking exciting because you never know what you're going to find when you go through that front door.
I know, and I love that. I love a fresh structure to just put my vision in.
I know.
She was like, do whatever you want to it. I just think that this collab between us and Luvmybaby is so spot on. It's our second collab.
Oh my gosh, it's so, excuse me. Those flowers in the front, the way they tie in with the big, what would you call those, planters right there?
Yeah.
Just off the border of the land that this house owns.
Right, everything isn't too symmetrical. Because it's wild. It's an oasis. You come there, you want this greenery, but you don't want everything to be in little potted plants everywhere. You want it to be flourishing.
Such a sweet blend of cactus and what are those, marigolds? I don't
even really know.
They're so beautiful. And let me tell you too, that porch is so cute because it's just a tiny little step up, which is very easy if you're taking care of puppies or kittens.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
So true.
What I tried to do here was make pops of warm wood.
I'll see that. The canyon all around is the most rusty orange. It's just really nice the way you have this all pulled together.
I wanted that sort of a peachy red orange vibe going on. And then those pops of pink really, really make that orange pop.
I love that.
And this here is like a rock waterfall. I was trying my hand at something different.
I love that because let me tell you something. What are you if you're not learning and growing?
Right?
So true.
I took my time with these details, y'all.
I love those little cactuses up there on the rocks.
Really nice to have in the desert. Things just learn to grow in the weirdest places because it's so rugged.
It's true, and I heard that you had to drill out a little bit of beneath that rock and put some sand in there, and then just plant them all in, and they're just going to grow and thrive.
Right.
It's so interesting to me how a root can grow through a rock.
I know. What is that about?
Talk about working together, you know what I mean?
That's true. That's very true. I mean, do they go right through it?
Eventually they do. Trees grow through rocks all the time.
So what happens? They don't crack or anything?
Well, sometimes they'll crack. It just depends on the size of the tree, the age of the tree. It's just they work together, slowly but surely. It works its way in some little crevice and then becomes, a bigger crevice. It's just crazy what nature can do.
I know, I agree. I moved inside here. This is the entryway.
What a beautiful entry.
I was trying. I know. She built so beautifully.
I love an interior
I was
window.
going to say, they're on this side, and then when you go into this little living room off to the side, to the left, if you're facing this door, there are more windows. So it sort of is like a half wall that's just very open and airy.
Talk about brightening up a space,
Oh, I love that little mat.
Oh, thank you. I was adding a nautical theme. I ended up keeping one of those on the mirror because two was just a little bit too much.
So I heard that you were just using Brindleton and Strangerville. And
oh yes, I forgot to mention that. The basics, then Strangerville, and what was it? Yeah, Brindleton. Pets and stuff. Because Luvmybaby just has those to work with. So
I love that. That aesthetic is very pleasing. What a mix. You got the bay and the desert.
Plus, I love when you add the oranges and stuff of Strangerville with the blues of Brindleton.
Oh, I love that. That is a power combo.
Right, so that was my sort of inspiration. This is a kitchen in here. I just recently started using those subtle saucer lights to really brighten up the space while I'm working in it.
I love that.
I've seen a lot of people do that. A lot of my favorite people to watch.
Oh my goodness, girl. That looks so bright and gorgeous.
Thank
and then you can really see what's going on with the colors and the blending.
And I added that little, what is it called over the oven?
A hood? I don't know.
An oven hood. I'll put that under the cupboards, and it really made those dark cupboards pop instead of just blend in.
Now, I walked through here when you were finished with this kitchen, and let me tell you, I can't wait for the grand reveal. It is so cozy and beautiful, y'all.
It's such like a nice, simple space, airy. You know, you got your little cookbook over there.
I love it. Now, this is a place that you would be proud to call your own.
Right? You want like a homey touch. And look at this. I'll put a little... I mean, this all messed up. I forgot how to do it, and then I remembered. I'll put a little TV right there.
Oh,
to watch your cooking shows.
That. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my goodness, imagine that
and
TV.
cook
I
along.
know. Right there near the island to cook along with. I love that.
Got a little remote right there by your cooking station. You pause it, get the step done, go again. I've never done that, and now I want to.
I know. Wasn't that neat?
It's like having an instructor come right to your house.
I mean, sometimes I'll need that, you know. I need some inspiration.
You need to learn and grow. You can't be making the same 5 recipes. I mean, you could, but why would you?
Plus, sometimes when you are, I mean, most of the time, you wake up, you're not going to go into the dining room to go eat. You want to watch some news, or like your kids want to watch cartoons, or, you know, put a movie on and watch.
Have a bowl of cereal.
Yeah,
you know?
in the morning, or dinner, an informal dinner. But this, in here, I added this archway so it could be like an open, airy dining room, and you didn't have to have your guests come in through the kitchen.
I love that.
They could
floor
come
and that
in.
wall.
Right? I don't know if I changed the floor, I think.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to steal that thing.
Right?
I love that.
The texture.
I ended up
all
putting
there.
that floor upstairs, but I wanted to make it a little simpler in here. I think.
Now, I can see that, but I just feel like that is such a beautiful, bold statement. Oh, I love that warm wood too, though.
Right, I wanted to tie that all in.
Mm-hmm, because then you tie in the kitchen. That table is so beautiful.
That's a homey table. You're sitting there, you can see everyone's faces. I really like a round table for that reason.
You know what I mean?
You know, you're not like looking down everyone
No
to
one's
say
at
hi
the
to your
head
mama.
of the, yeah, no one's at the head of the table. Everyone's equal.
You know, I
You
love
know?
that. In here, we have a little living room. There's that window wall.
I see you're brightening up the space again, girl. I love that.
Isn't that neat?
That is the cutest
I mean,
thing.
I feel like
I never knew, and I'm going to do that from now on, because I'll tell you something. I will get colors matched and think that they're identical woods to each other, and then, you know, the lights will pop on, and I'll be like, okay.
well, I've been seeing all my good friends do this, and I'm like,
Genius.
genius. Why do I not do
genius.
this? It's like old school, you know? And
You know what I mean?
I'm way, you know, in the dark ages.
Yep.
But I wanted to say, too, I wanted to bring in a little pop of yellow, the blue here, but that really nice, warm wood again.
Oh, the sunflowers next to those piano keys.
Right.
Okay. No one ever in my life has that owl in their house.
No.
That is the cutest. I see that for sale all the time, and I never know how to use it.
Plus a little case of Brindleton Island.
That is so cute.
And that
Such an
little
intricate
couch,
thing.
you know?
Oh, no. I really love that.
Oh my goodness.
Adds enough space for your guests to be there. There's the back right there. You can see the TV, a little easel. I wanted it to be a homey space, but also a little formal.
It's cozy, but like I could see pets just running wild in here.
Exactly. It's not something that's like, don't come in here. Don't touch this sofa. This is for the, you know, guests.
You know what I'll hope someday? That they'll have birds imported in again so people can have bird companions.
Oh, I love that.
You know what I
I
mean?
would love that.
This is a house that needs a bird just swooping around in it.
Oh, wow. Could you imagine that? I'd be
That would
so
be-
stressed out that I would accidentally
Oh,
let it
gosh.
out.
Oh, leave the door. Well, you know what? If it loves you enough, it'll come back. You know what
Is
I mean?
that the truth? You know? Or is it like, oh, there's the wide open sky.
I mean, obviously it's dangerous. You know what I'm
See
saying?
you later. You
But
know?
I think that a bird needs to fly free in your house if you got a bird. You know what I mean?
Right?
Girl, you keep putting stuff down and taking it away. And I'm like,
Oh,
that
no.
looks gorgeous.
The reason I took that away is because I ended up doing something here. This I spent like, seriously, like half an hour on. I don't even know.
You know what I mean?
And I don't keep it.
You don't
Because
keep it?
it made those bushes really shadowy.
Oh, I
See,
Yeah,
I was
they
trying to
are
figure it
very
out.
dark.
I was trying to figure it out here, so I was like, I'll try this one, I'll try that one. I'll end up finding a nice vibrant plant that
You
can
know
grow in the
what?
shadows.
I was just gonna
How
say
cute,
that
though.
right there looks like a plant from Forgotten Hollow.
Right? I think so too. That dark, sort of gloomy vibe. But I ended up finding these really bright green ferns that I thought were cute.
Ah, I love that.
I just love the use of that little balcony fence type
Right?
thing.
And like over a treasure map, so it's like almost like a museum. Like don't touch, but you can look.
Oh, I love that. Don't touch, but you can look is one of those things that makes a house so unique. Like we were talking the other day about your mama's cabinet, and we weren't allowed to go into it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, I like to be able to touch what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? But it's intriguing when you can't.
Exactly. This here, I should have put the subtle saucers up, but, you know, it's a little dark sort of corner here. I wanted to broaden up.
Oh, I love that little...
So, I put that little tiny half wall there to add some
dimension. Right
dimension.
into the other place.
And then the pop of gold in the back.
That's freaking gorgeous,
so
girl.
your eye is sort of drawn to it.
Oh, there's a little puppy right there.
I wanted, like, a nice... There will be more pet accents throughout the house.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
You know, because I picture like a cat's living here and a dog. Oh.
Now that is a polished floor. I love that.
Right. Look at that. Two little,
little
dishes.
Pet bed near the grand piano. It's so
Two of
cute.
them.
Dogs and cats love to listen to the piano.
They do.
If it's properly tuned.
Yeah, that's true. I added little touches here and there for the cat. I really like this area that's coming up. I end up switching it a little bit right here, but for this little cat, I really spent a lot of time in this little cat condo. I'll tell you what.
I sort of see this house as like somebody likes animals and music, you know?
I end up switching that painting and putting these cute little butterflies there because it's a little lighter tone.
Oh, that's so cute.
With all the darkness. But
cats love chasing butterflies.
They do. They really do. And then this is just a little bathroom. It has such a large window right there that I had to sort of come up with, you know, a window system. I'll put blondes there, and then later on I'll put some bushes there to sort of
block it.
Isn't working with curtains so frustrating sometimes?
Well, I mean, how awkward would it be, okay? You come to someone's house, you go to use their bathroom, but you're there at, like, a barbecue, so everyone's in the backyard. You're not going to want to be messing with the blondes too much. So
No.
I made them pretty big, and then I'll put the bushes on the other side.
You wait till people walk
good.
before you use the toilet, and then
Could
you're
you
like,
imagine?
no, I can't. It's horrifying.
There's such a beautiful sunlight in that bathroom, though.
You know what I mean?
know. Hits the wall right there. It's not in your eyes. You take a bath.
You find the solutions to get that light in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a breeze, because there is nothing nicer than a nice breeze while you're taking a bath.
Oh, I love that. That is rich to me.
Sunny bathrooms are never moldy bathrooms, you know?
So true.
I just feel like that's just an easy statement to make, you know?
Agreed. I put a little thing there because I didn't want to work with a window treatment again. I was like, I mean, I end up later, but I mean, for this downstairs, I was like, here is a little divider.
I
I love that
A
divider.
little ship on there.
So cute.
Little details. It's all about the details, y'all. These little birds, I figure, are like, you know, very coastal Brindleton.
Birds, you know, just like you got the bird touch in there. It's just what the house needs.
I
A
know.
bird touch.
You knew that too, Angeline. You
I
did.
knew it. Because it's breezy. It's got the Brindleton vibe.
And I put a fan there,
fan
speaking
right
of.
there.
Right near the front door. Open the front door, bring in the breeze.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
I mean, there's not much of a breeze in Strangerville, but when there is, you want to take advantage.
It's true.
Now, here's a hallway. This is connected to 4 bedrooms. There's a baby's room and 2 children's room, and then the master bedroom, and then a bathroom.
I love that.
All in this tiny space.
Wow.
Love my baby, really.
Made it seem so
Right?
roomy, but it's tiny. But it's big.
tiny, but yeah, roomy.
When
exactly.
something isn't too big, but it seems big, like that is an art form.
I know, because you don't want too much, like, I don't know, when you're in the desert, I feel like you don't want too much to look after.
Yeah, that's
know?
very true. Because there could be scorpions anywhere, y'all. Or those snakes that came out of the rocks when we were in Strangerville. Like, they just came out of the rocks, y'all.
I mean, honestly, that could be my, like, country bias, because
You know what I'm
It
saying,
does-
though? If there are rocks, there are snakes.
the bugs and critters and things you're not used to from your own home
Scare you.
scare you a lot, I'll be honest.
Because you're ignorant, so you're like, oh no.
You're like a scorpion, they're like, the big ones don't hurt, it's
There's,
the little ones
you
you gotta
know
be
what
worried.
I mean? There's 2 kinds of ignorance. There's the ignorance where you're like not even worried about it, and there's the ignorance where you're like horrified.
That's true.
I got the horrified ignorance right now, y'all.
Me too.
But I've been to the desert. We lived there for a while. There was nothing coming at us. was fun. We survived.
Yeah.
You know,
We
why do I
did.
still have that fear? I don't know.
I don't know, but we did find that snake. We were walking around in our hills.
You know what I
And then
mean?
that snake came out of nowhere.
It did, and it chased
It
us.
just chased us right off its lawn. Or
It
whatever.
did, right off its lawn. There wasn't even any grass.
You know.
Snake in the grass might. Oh, you know what?
You know.
You know what?
Now this here is the master bedroom. I put a lot of texture in this one. You can see that bed and the floor.
I love that. I love that floor. I love you tying in those shapes. You know what I
I
mean?
made my own lamp here, custom made.
Wow, girl.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
And then I put these little Brindleton Bay, what are they called? At a dock pillar, but it's not a pillar. I don't know. I
What's it
know it's gonna
called?
bother me, but
here,
it's like a pier, but it's the
It's a ball. I don't know.
it's a pole. I don't know. Anyways,
oh wait, what is it?
Ron, it's gonna bother you.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I could pause right here and look it up, but I'm not gonna because that's just what we do.
No, keep
know.
going, girl. I want to see the rest of this house.
Right, and then I added that rich bookcase out there. A little sort of like underground. I mean, what is that? Like under the water
I
treasure
love
chest
that
right
treasure
there.
chest right there. It's a little bit
Yes.
like you don't notice it, and then you're like, oh,
Like,
hello,
what
what's
is in
this?
there?
You know what I mean?
You like sneak up there when you're at this person's barbecue.
Just peep
Peek
inside.
in.
What's
I
in
love-
there?
I
What
would
was in
never.
there? What was in there, girl?
I don't know. It's locked.
Oh my goodness.
With the
I would have gone
rustiest
crazy with
Lock
curiosity.
you ever saw.
I love a good mystery, you know.
Me
Me
too.
too.
What
We're
is in that
We're gonna have to
chest?
sneak back in and check. You know,
Really?
Popsicle.
Get invited to a barbecue and check what's in that chest.
Right. And use the upstairs bathroom because I'm still not going to be messing with their blinds. I mean, I just am not. And they're really easy blinds to work with, but
You know what I mean?
it's a thing with me. Anyways, this is a little child's bedroom that loves cats.
Oh, how cute.
So it changes all up. I started with a pink vibe and ended up going blue again. I just love the blue. I couldn't help it.
I think it's a vibe. You know, you need that vibe when you look outside and see that orange earth.
Yeah, you want to feel like you have water around you.
Yeah.
Especially if you're from Brindleton,
So true.
which I feel like this is sort of like a transplant from Brindleton into Strangerville.
Yeah, I get that vibe too.
You know?
Or like a co-mingling of a Brindleton and a Strangervillian.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine? I mean, I can't imagine because my man is a city man and we live in the city now, but it's so hard when you come from the country.
It is, you know. We make the best of it, and we're living the best of both worlds right now, but you never know, like, when you're going to be confused by something.
It's true.
Like, certain areas where you got to cross the road, I'm like, what?
You gotta click a button, like, I don't get it.
I don't either. And, like, then all of a sudden people are mad and honking their horns, like, waiting for you, and you're like, well, I don't know. There's still cars coming from the other direction. Am I supposed to pause in the middle of the road? I don't even get it.
I don't get it either.
So, I mean,
Stressful.
I know. I don't like to walk around if I have to cross a street, and that's just crazy.
That's crazy. You gotta find those little, what is it called, crosswalks?
Yeah, because, like, it's one thing to just assert yourself, and it's another thing to get run over.
Right, like stomp, and it's like, no.
There's
What
too
are you
many
gonna do
cars.
if a car says no?
There's too many cars here in
Not
the city,
much.
y'all.
Not much, I'll tell you what. Not in the hills, you know what I mean? Now this is another room. I think I kept the teal theme and added little pops of yellow.
Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous. The way you meshed that carpet end over there to the carpet right there, like, that's so pretty.
Thank you. I hope that I kept it. Now, this, I added a little pop of green there.
Is that a round window?
Yes.
I love a round window.
Where?
It's like on the
other wall
bottom
here.
corner of the wall right now.
Right, it's like you're in a
cute.
ship.
Oh my goodness, that is a nice nook. Now, I would want this room if I was living in this house.
I know,
As a child.
me too.
This would be the one I would fight for
Me
because
too.
that round window is so romantic.
I thought so too.
It's just beautiful.
And I ended up changing that wallpaper right there to this
Oh,
delicate
that's still
blue.
so, you know, cozy, cute. It fits the romance vibe, you know, like an old-fashioned classical.
You know,
I like
here I
to-
am talking, I love the tail. That's what happens to me. And then I saw this delicate sort of.
You gotta go with your flow, though. You gotta
Right, you
go with your flow.
You'll use the other stuff later.
Yep.
This here's a little baby room.
Oh,
I was going to make, 2 bathrooms, but then I'm like, no, they can share on the other side of the hall. This is going to be for a little baby.
We had 1 bathroom.
Right. There's one downstairs and up here. I think that's plenty for this little house. This is it's pretty gender neutral. I mean, people say blue is for the little boys, but I'm like, not true.
Not true.
This is a delicate, beautiful, open, airy baby room.
It's almost like a periwinkle type of color,
right?
too.
It is. I see like a little touch of purple in there.
That giraffe is the cutest. I didn't even know it came in rainbow colors.
I know. I ended up putting it to the more neutral brown.
That's fine, but I didn't know that.
I ended up putting yellow in here, and I wanted to tie it in.
I love that. Tying in the warm with the blue again.
Yeah. And
that's the theme,
I kept that little checkered stool right there to add sort of like a Brindleton country vibe.
I love that armadillo mixed up with that little cushion with the gingham print on it.
Right.
It's the cutest thing ever.
And then here is a bathroom for the family.
Oh my goodness, the shine on that floor.
Oh no, polished to the heavens, y'all.
Waxed all up.
Wanted it to be a little ornate, so I put a lot of silver in there.
I think that is so beautiful.
I end up putting some coppery touches in too.
That's cute. You have to work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
When you go to the hardware store and look for your plumbing, it is very hard to match, the faucets with the flusher on the toilet and the pipes on the
exactly.
tub. I mean, it's so hard. The cupboard handles. Oh my goodness.
So you just gotta own it. So
you really do.
I'm gonna put the mirror in a copper color, and then I'm gonna put lots in the copper color.
I love that. I love that.
Right. That shelf, I think, ends up what?
Oh my goodness, though. Look at that little flower. Bringing in that warm color again, girl.
Right. Thank you.
You definitely have a theme.
Then I had to go out here. We had to reinstall the fence just because I think I messed up when I placed the house. But then I just fixed it because what are you going to do? You got to make it
fence. Just
you got to make it work.
Fixed up.
Exactly. When you make a mistake, which I did, I fixed it.
You know what I mean?
Then I put those little bushes there.
Ah, cute.
Right, a little overhang.
I love a nice, sturdy-sized backyard.
Me too.
And don't you love?
That's so clean. Imagine mowing that. So easy. No hills.
Because I tested everything, of course, and that grill is such a nice little place for it.
It really is. It's on the step down instead of crowing right up against the house where it's going to catch fire.
I know, right? Plus, I was thinking of, I almost put it in front of the bathroom window. Could you imagine someone grilling? I had to think about these things.
Oh my gosh, girl.
You know what? I neglect to think about these things sometimes, so please remind me if I did not think of them.
Because, sometimes it's funny, it's quirky. Like, I have to, use your facilities.
Don't mind me. Can you put
on
on another hot dog for me? You know what I mean?
Girl. Now this here, I wanted decadence. Girl, you're killing me.
I know.
And it's a little garden. Now,
I love that circular bush you got going over there.
Thank you. When I first did it, I was like, do I like this? Am I going too ham with this? You know what I mean?
No, it's so
Never.
pretty.
Never. When you do those pops of flowers, it's
I think
never.
you can never go ham on a garden. Too ham on a garden.
Oh my goodness. A little peek of the nut, Tom.
I know, I had to check for these lots.
I love that.
And then here's some pictures,
Cute.
So when you first come in, I ended up installing a mailbox later.
That is so cute.
Right.
Oh, that waterfall.
Exactly.
A water feature in the desert. That's pure Brindleton.
It does seem so breezy in there.
It does, doesn't it?
It's so nice. The way you tied up 2 contrasting landscapes, y'all.
Ah, thank you so much. Now this here, I added those pops of green. Everything sort of flows into each other. I made the orange here come into
What a beautiful open
yellow
floor
here.
plan to work with, and the way you worked it, girl.
I know. I really love the floor plan. When I went in there, I was like, oh, I've got ideas for days.
You know, Luvmybaby really, really gave you something to work with.
She really did, too.
It's beautiful.
I hope I did it justice,
I feel like you definitely did. It's so gorgeous. I would love to live here.
Me too. I really would.
This would be like my desert vacation home.
I think so, too.
Much better than living in a bunker, which, even though the bunker was gorgeous, like, bunkers are just scary. Bunkers are just scary.
It was a scary time.
You know what? You know what it was? Those things came up through the pops. That was horrifying.
That was horrifying. Strangerville had a problem, but we fixed it. Don't worry, y'all.
Yeah, we saved the
We
world, y'all.
fixed it, y'all. Now, in here, could you just imagine? I mean, they might not even have a baby yet. But imagine coming into a house and being like,
You know what? If they want one right away, they can adopt it.
Oh,
That's so cute.
love that. I love the nautical theme that I have going on. I just do.
I think
Me
it's
too, girl.
so precious.
You know, because it's ornate like a captain's
I
place.
need to know what's in that chest.
Me too. Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you.